Alright, we're back at the frame today. It's been a few days since we've been here. We've been waiting for the scaff to go up and also a few other things to be done, such as this block work here. Now today is hopefully the last day here as we try to go through, tidy everything off. Most of the stuff we have to do is going to be on the upper roof, tying it all off with speed brace, building gable ends at the back. So it looks like the scaff's mostly done, so we can do that. There is still a few sections of scaff over the front here, and hopefully they're going to come first thing to finish that off, and then we should get this frame completed today. Grab one at a time. Thanks, Matt.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I thought you said 3.
Thank you. So what we're going to do for now is obviously, like, under the scaff here, we're going to build that big gable wall, and that's got a window in it. The scaff's not completed yet, so I don't want to pull it apart until they've come through, signed it off, and then I'm happy to remove like one of these bays if I need to. So what we'll do, I can reach one more outrigger there, we'll put one more outrigger on, and then we'll plumb up, do a study this side, and then do a top plate, screw it onto the bottom of these outriggers. So once I do one more there, I can't reach the middle for now, but then I'll jump down on a ladder on the other side, do 1 or 2 at the end, and then we can screw a top plate to the bottom of these outriggers. Then we can like kind of do the perimeter of this wall, mark out where the windows go, mark out the heights, and then once we can, we'll remove some of these bays from the scaff and finish it. I don't know if you can see it from here, Mitch, but it's a bit hard to see. Since we use pine for the rafters, they do have a bit of like a bow up and down. This middle one has a huge bow going up. So those outriggers we put on, when I was trying to screw them, one side was lifted up. You did see that? Yeah, it's got a huge bow. That's why we normally use LVLs, even though these can span. I think we just gotta hope over time that kind of sits down a bit. I'll grab that off you. Thanks, mate. Throw me your tape. We're gonna measure the underside of these. That's where the top plate's gonna go. Actually, I've gotta fix that one. But you're gonna butt into that whaler up there. A bit more, yeah. So keep it, you're gonna have to pull it pretty tight. Yeah, I'm good there, man. I'm on the edge there, I'm good. Are you okay to cut that? And while you do that, I might just fix that up. That needs to be hard too. Just the level, please. Can you stay there? I'll pass it straight back to you. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Alright. Thank you. Are you good there? You half on?
Yeah.
Awesome. Sweet. One nail missed, by the way.
Yeah.
Did you shoot 2? If you shot 2, that's fine, as long as there's one in there. Yeah, cool. Might be able to put it on here and slide it to me if we can't reach. Yeah, you might. Nice. I like it. Thanks. That's perfect. So these are both going to be at a short point, 20 degrees. First one, 146, please. And the next one, 749, please. Can I, before I get those, can I swap you this impactor for a Pazzy? I'll drop you the impactor. Can you hook that on the level and just pass it up to me? Can you hook the Pazzy on the level and pass it that way? You know what I mean? Oh, perfect. Thanks, mate. That's the window we need to frame out for in there. That upright is in the way for the scaff, and that is in the way for the scaff. For now though, what we'll do is we'll work out where it goes. We can put that little upright in and just mark it out, so when the scaff's gone, we can chuck it up. So what is it, 4,450, so we'll go 4,470. And on that side, 385, we'll go 405. And we worked out the height the other day. We had a few issues because that beam there has been upgraded from a 190 because there's meant to be a post in the middle. Yeah. Now that it's a full span, it's a 400, meaning that whole roof is kind of lifted up higher. And we wanted a minimum 150 from the top of the roof to the side of the window for flashing and waterproof reasons. So what we're going to do for this window is the window's going to start on top of that yellow tongue there at that height. So we'll build a little nibble up at that height the entire way through. So what was the width?
470.
Hey? Can you hold me on that pencil mark there? I think that's what we marked out the other day. I'll jump over here, I'll see where it lands. Throw me your tape, I got my mark here. We'll just confirm it's right. Me there?
4472.
4470, that's good. Can you get me a measure from top of this to the top of the yellow tongue? What is it?
330.
330, so we'll mark that on the stud coming up. Yeah. So our window will sit at that height. Alright, so the way the window's gonna go, we'll measure it on your side too. But right here, I've got about 400 to the underside of this. 405 gives us 20 mil for height, so it means that our plaster's gonna run into the window. And when this is done, you're gonna plaster, and then your window's just gonna follow that there. And there's not gonna be any plaster coming down on top of the window. Before we cut that, I just want to check the sectionals and just confirm that's what it's drawn as. So we won't cut anything yet. So we can't really move it sideways because on the plan it shows that this bottom window, the slider, lines up with that side there. Doesn't line up on the other side. So we've got to keep that point the same. What we might have to do is I'll confirm heights, but we might have to drop it 20 mil just to make sure it's not running past that rafter. What was that measure? 330. 330, and that's where window's sitting. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a plate. We're using 35mm timber, yeah? Yeah. I'll go 294. So that'll be our plate. So we can't change that. That has to be there for the flashing, for the waterproofing. And our window's gonna finish up there. That means our plaster is gonna go into the window line. That's gonna work. On top of that, we spoke about it before. All these beams, since they're pine, they're bowing up and down, meaning we're gonna have to get battens packed down to the ceiling. So it means we're gonna have to change the size of this window. Drop it down, I think we're gonna go down by 40 mil. And keep in mind, this line is top of frame. The window's still gonna sit 20 mil below that anyway.
Yeah.
So if we go 40 mil, that's enough room to pack down the ceiling. And these are square set finishes, so then the plaster is just gonna go straight into the window, and it's gonna be a really crisp, clean finish. It's gonna be hard to get done right, but it's gonna look really good if we get that done right. Oh, so it'll be 292. We'll go through and we'll just cut all the seal blocks at the bottom now.
Yep.
And actually we'll be able to finish, we'll finish the bottom off. I think we should just make it underneath that scaffold. That height, it might be tight, we'll see. Thank you. Alright, so we're not going to get the sill plate in. The scaff is in the way, we're going to have to wait for this to come down. This is the end of the window stud too, and it's going to flow through where the scaff is. This is meant to be here. We can't alter it yet, so we're just going to leave that until it's all been signed off, and then we might be able to move a few things to make it work. For now though, we'll jump up, we'll finish the top plate, and we'll just get this end stud in, and then we'll move on and do something else.
2583.
Is that, so 2583 long point? And we've just changed the window, I'll take that out. The window is going to go back now to where it is. All over the place today, so if you want to measure, this is over to over, butting into the frame and back, exactly 200 mil. I'll denail that, we'll reuse that. So that was 2583, right? And then, I'm guessing this is going to be 2L, a short point. Which way are you holding the tape? Does that work? Which point are you going off?
Yeah, that'll work. 2527.
2527, and that's short point.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll cut those for you. Grab that for now. I'm just gonna go get a battery and then cut the other one. What we might do is, because what we need to do is put this beam on the seal, bolt it through, and it's going to butt into that one over there. We need to make sure the height's fine over there. So if you lean it up,
Is this going above?
same as that side over there.
Yeah.
It's a flush. Can you lean that up, jump up with a block, work out the height and shoot a block on so we can rest it on the block? Go over the brace, slide out. Oh, you got it? Alright, I'll get you to jump up with a gun and a block. There's a block here, just a gun.
It's going.
Measure down 190, shoot the block on there. What we're gonna have to do is sit this where it needs to go, drill through and just like mark on this where the holes are. This isn't going to be long enough to go through that steel, the packing beam and this. And since it's only 12 mil, 12 mil is like a little bit too small to use an extension bit, because the extension bit will get stuck. So we'll sit it on place, I'll get you to drill the holes, This should be good. You look right there, yeah. Yep. I might struggle to hold it in place. I'm gonna go through this gap. I'm a bit too far away to hold this properly. Hang on, let me just think of a plan. I've got an idea. All right.
You put a little block.
I was thinking the exact same thing, mate. What we'll do, slide it to me. And slide it. Mate, stop. What I might do is I'll hold it here level. I'll get you to jump up on the scaff here too with the level. And then when you're up here, pick it up, put it in place, get it level, and cut a little block in place. And then with and then I can just pivot it here and hold it in there. All right, I've got that now. Get a level on it. It looks pretty good there. Hang on. Yep. Yep. Nice. Alright, that's good. Let me double check this. Doesn't sag, which is good. Alright, that's good. I'll hold this in place. Can you jump down? There should be 4 holes in there. Yeah, just pre-drill it to mark the hole. And then we'll take it out, drill the holes in here. Drill's over there.
Let's go?
Yeah, go for it. Can I get that drill, please? I'll drill these. Can you find
4 and 12?
Yeah, we had 4 dropped off. I feel like they may have been moved out here the other day. Nah, I got some like 150s. If you could find those, that'd be great, mate. Thank you. You ready? Watch your fingers. Oh, you're not there? Our issue is if these holes on that side weren't straight, because I drilled these holes straight, if those holes are on a bit of an angle and I've gone straight, it means the bolt kind of needs to go like bend to make it work. So that happens, we might have a bit of an issue. Are you all sweet to finish that off? Sweet. And for now we'll just leave that block in there and we'll confirm this is straight and get a few nails in together. This beam here isn't like doing anything for load. We don't need a right angle bracket. It doesn't call for anything there. Yeah, I do want to find out what the purpose of it is though. Because this whole roof is getting built later. It's a different design. It's like a self-opening roof.
Self-opening?
Well, not self-opening, but it does open up. Yeah, I don't know if it's rollers. I believe so. I'm not sure what the exact design is. I haven't heard too much about it, but I think this section here is one roof, and that's getting built separately there. So I'm not sure if this is intended to be a load point or not. We'll find that out later. All right, so while Mitch is doing that, we ran into a slight problem building the frame, and I spoke about this in the video when I was testing Makita's wheels. So we've got this angled beam here and quite a few posies butting into it. Because of the way they join, a typical joist hanger won't work, and instead we've been supplied with these brackets. But it's definitely not the right way to go about this. We put the bracket on that way, it's not going to do anything. So what we're going to have to do, I don't know, maybe like that. But we've got these steel yellow screws, and that way only 4 of those screws go in. can tell you they're going to be doing close to nothing. Whatever way we put the bracket, it's not going to work well. I was waiting to find out if there's going to be a different way we're going to do this. But for now, I've been told just to chuck these on. Hopefully it won't pass. But we're going to do these as well as bugle screwing through the face. And most of these posies are pretty small. They don't matter too much. But we just got these two bigger ones here, and they span the garage the whole way through. And this one here is holding that internal wall. So this one especially, we're going to do everything we can to make sure this is safe. Alright, so we got the brackets up. Another thing I want to do though is I've got these massive 150 bugle screws, and if I draw them on an angle like that, that's going to do wonders, I reckon. Let's see how that goes. Technically that should be over-engineered now. On the plan it only calls for that right on the bracket. But I'm still worried that with the brackets and the screws it's not enough. So I'll wait to see what the inspector says on this. How you going, Mitch? Are they all the ones cut over here? Oh nice. Is that almost all of them? Yeah, that's right. If I jump up, are you okay to throw them to me in a sec? Thanks, boss. I was hoping for this nog line to follow that through. So even if we went that side, it's going to hit that. What we'll do, we might just come out 300 mil from there. Should be fine anyway. That's just for the skylight. So go 300 mil from there, and we'll do a nog line through there. If you mark 300 mil, I'll run over here and do the same. Just keep it easy. I can't reach over. Just gonna go here. Are you okay to flick that? Yeah, nice, that's good. Are your nogs over there? All right. Are you all pretty sweet? I might jump down and do something else. Is that all good with you?
Yeah.
Easy as. I'll leave you to it, Mitch. Alright, so it's midday now. We've got the inspection happening tonight too. So I'm just gonna run around and get as much as we can done. Most of today is just going through and getting straps over the walls, triple grips on, a lot of hardware getting shut off. The other stuff which I might jump on. Oh no. We need a right angle bracket there. And one there. When we put those beams up, everyone that was here knew there was going to be a right angle bracket. But what's happened though is there's been a few different people on this job. So someone else has obviously came on, done the triple grip, I've done the joist hanger, and now it's in the way for a bracket. Let's see what we can do. do is that one's done. I've got one over there, and then.
Oh, did you put that there?
Hey?
Did you put that there?
Yeah, I think Jake did that before. That's the beam all short, so that's in. That's why these weren't done. But I'll do the one on the other side, and then the other awkward one in there. While I'm doing those, can I get you set up over here?
Oh,
We'll have a look at the plans. Yeah, so the blockwork should be 45mm across for a whaler to go through there. What we want to do though, is we want to use a beam that's big enough. Actually, it shouldn't matter. We can probably just use a 90-45 going across there.
Yeah,
and then I'll
check it out. Like for the parapet?
Parapet's just the blockwork. We're not building a parapet. Okay. I'm thinking for the box gutter, but it's only spanning this far here. So our box gutter trimming blocks can go like hard up, laminated to a bottom cord, and just slightly get pushed up.
Does this go the whole way across?
Yeah, I'm just going to confirm. So on the engineering plan, that roof does go the entire way through. Like it goes all the way through here. So we'll have to have a look at what's coming through here. We might just have to do a return beam through here and then a few whalers. But if you want, even if you find a 140 pine at the biggest, we'll do a 140 pine going from one end to the other. I think it's going to be easiest to get it up, shoot it to the trusses, and since they're cantilevering, they should hold it in place. We'll make sure they're level, and then dynabolt them on. That's been core filled this morning. So it's not set, but at least there's concrete in there, and it should be relatively hard by now for us to drill into. Sweet, thanks mate. Do you want me to help you get a measure?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where it's like.
We're going blockwork to blockwork.
Okay, yeah.
So down there we've got 2 more trusses. Once it's done, we've got 2 more trusses going up behind you all the way to the edge of the blockwork. These are off by 35mm. I think we just use a 140 beam, and I'll have to get you to cut these back by 10mm, I reckon. I'm going to sleep better at night. No, I'm going to put a 45mm thick whaler up there. So if you throw me your tape, we'll get a measure. All good with that? Sweet. Yell out when you need a hand getting it up.
Go on a left.
Thanks, mate. See that there?
So we're just going to shoot it with the trusses this way.
You want to rest it on top of that scaff and I'll climb up? Yeah. Alright. Let's get a good full length and then we'll go up together.
Oh.
No, that doesn't look good to start with.
So the apprentice is fucked up here. And I haven't had enough in here. As you can see, he was way off. Doesn't know how to measure 45 something now. One more.
Show us how it's done, mate. Thank you. Let's try this again. Nice. But Joe, remember in frame stage, how we didn't have this right angle bracket up, we're waiting on bolts and we left this posi out? Yeah. It's been shot in. And there's a joist hanger covering 2 of the holes. What would you do? I've got like I've got a brand new bit. Do I?
Have you got like a drill?
A what?
Like a normal drill?
Yeah, but not, I don't have a 16mm drill bit. I'll try to find an old bit. I'll get an old bit and then see if I can go straight through the bracket. Actually, do you have any new bits I can borrow? I'll give it back. Alright, we've got through, we've got our 2 holes there. Now this is made it after that last hole. We almost missed this, but we've got a double beam here. You can almost see there's a steel tag in between them. So that side hasn't been drilled out, there's nothing there. This side has been drilled out, so I'm hoping that those holes align with the holes in the middle of that tag. And we're just gonna go through and bolt those beams together. Here we go. So it looks like, looking at it, we've got, goes that way, we've got our trusses, solid wall either side, so that's 90mm. It calls for absolutely nothing on the engineering. What I think we do is just almost, we've got a few 140s laying around, we'll do a 140 beam and then do a 90mm wall coming up there. The other interesting thing though is it looks like it kicks in 45mm from the edge either side. We don't have any exact measures, and I don't think there's gonna be any other plans that really show this diagram. So I think we do that for now. Just a common 45mm.
Yeah.
Run a 140 across there, 140 across there. Then we got these last two trusses here. We'll fill those in the inside, and then recheck. I've already forgot, but I'm pretty sure the sump was going in that corner there.
Yeah.
And we'll just get those outside trim the beams up, run the boxy down, get the sump done, and try to smash it out. I'll just got to tighten these bolts and I'll jump on with you. Bad news for you, mate. Those Dynabolts have to come out, they're too far over. So on the plan, it sets back about 45mm. What's gonna happen though is we'll build this little parapet wall through here. This parapet wall is gonna have 100mm foam on it, and the 100mm foam wants to be finishing flush with this block work here. So we need to cut that back 100mm. So we're gonna get rid of that on both sides, cut it back 100mm, and then the foam's gonna be flush with the brick, and there's going to be stone that gets put on the brick, which is going to pack that up 50mm, and then that's a bit of a feature. It's sitting proud of the foam, and that's why on the plan we got this out 50mm, and that kicks in 100mm. So what we'll do either side is yeah, sorry, I should have let you know that we probably should have gone back a little bit just to work out what was happening here. So yeah, we'll take that out, do another bolt there, cut it back 100mm, and then we're just gonna, whatever that is, 140, go straight across there, build a little parapet wall across, and then we can finish off the roof. I'll jump on with you, we'll smash it out together. Solid way. Right. Back. Back. Oh, hit it. frame inspector didn't rock up after that big push today. He said he will come sometime in the afternoon. We've left for the day though. Can't stay back tonight, so he might come by and have a look around without us. In terms of if he's going to be happy with it, most of everything's tied off. The engineer didn't get back to us about the back beam, so we went through and did some right angle brackets, screwed that off, so they'll be happy with that. And we just went through with hoop iron, strapped down to every single wall, tied off the roof. So mostly everything is all done and tied off. There's just a few small things we didn't get completed, like a missing sheet of ply. I think there's a couple bolts whiting on. So there will be a small report of stuff that we are already aware of that we'll have to go back and finish off another day.